Hello and welcome to Surfaces Reporter's Launchpad. Today we are launching a very special product called O Series Wardrobes by Aristo India. Surfaces Reporter Launchpad is a center stage created to help the design community get connected with latest launches and new designs in the interior, architecture and building material industry. Aristo is a leading manufacturer and supplier of wardrobe shutters, furniture and aluminium profiles. With a global presence spanning across 14 countries, 800 employees and with 1,000 stores worldwide, Aristo India has a production and warehousing facility with over 1 lakh square feet across 5 major hubs including Bangalore, Mumbai, New Delhi, Kochi and Ahmedabad, apart from direct presence in other key cities such as Hyderabad, Chennai, Kolkata and Pune. Today we have with us Mr. Sumessh Menon from Sumessh Menon Associates, Ms. Nisha JamVwal, she's a designer, a columnist and an influencer, Mr. Behzad Kharas from the BNK Group, Mr. Kuruvilla Kurian, the director from Aristo India. The topic of this session is Evolving Residential Interiors, focus on bedroom designs alongside the launch of O Series Wardrobes by Aristo. Now I would like to invite Vertica Dvivedi, Editor-in-Chief of Surfaces Reporter, to take this session forward.
So, a very hearty welcome to all the panelists and the audience connected via Surfaces Reporter and Aristo India. Home may be where the heart is, but bedroom is where our soul resides. No wonder we invest so much of our time choosing the perfect bedroom design. In bedrooms, wardrobe design plays a significant role, and we see that the concern for storage and comfort are primary. So, my first question is to Sumessh. Sumessh, welcome.
Menon.
Yeah. So, what are the current shifts in and the requirements from client in bedroom design?
So bedrooms are, as you said, very personal, and the briefs always change to client. But lately, I've found people realize that they spend so much time in their place after this whole COVID thing that's happened, the work from home. So they want us to carve out a nook for a study area in that. You can call it to do your video calls, virtual calls, but that's become mandatory. The spend has gone up. People have realized that that's where they spend maximum time, so they need to, make it one of the most comfortable areas in the house. And over the years, the format of the bedrooms have changed. Gone are the days where bedrooms had wardrobes. Now you have a special area where we look out for walk-in wardrobes. And walk-in wardrobes also have become very, very personalized. So bedrooms in the years, everything has changed. If you talk of design, I don't want to do something super modern and something that won't last long. I still believe in a timeless design, so I keep that in mind. But tech has gone up. So when you say tech, automation is something it's become mandatory and very personalized. It can work for somebody who's all of 15, 12 to a gentleman who's 80 plus also. It's user friendly always. It's that. Nisha and Behzad will tell you more about it.
Awesome. So, Nisha, would you like to add something to it?
Good morning and a warm welcome to everyone. Thank you, Vertica. Thank you, Madhurima and Sumessh, Behzad, Kuru. It's a pleasure to be here early this morning. On it's no better time than now to discuss one of my favorite spaces to design. And what I would really like to add to Sumesh's fabulous description is that I have, for time immemorial, always insisted. I'm not as democratic as Sumeshh. I do, insist upon certain things. Multitask and behave in a multi-dimensional way, because we spend more than 1/3 of our lives in the bedroom. And I don't believe that a bedroom must be monopolized by a bed. So I've always insisted on a breakfast table where you can read the newspaper, and at this current time, since 2 years, do your Zoom meetings, you work, you sleep, you study, you exercise, you recreate. In this day and age, Vertica, you even entertain. And
Yes.
you participate in Zoom meetings in your bedroom. And of course, bringing Kuru into this conversation, there is no more important element than storage, because what in huge towers, we need to have that sense of greenery. So one of the tricks I use is to frame a window with a beautiful foliage of wallpaper. Bringing some greenery into a bedroom is an important element in a situation in the world. Is one of and current trends of 2022 make it a very multi-dimensional diva of a home.
Awesome, Nisha and Sumeshh. So, Behzad, I would like to know, like, as Nisha mentioned about wardrobes being an integral part of a bedroom design and how much, clutter-free bedroom especially.
Um, Very, very good morning, and thank you for having all of us here. Enhance the definition of a wardrobe. I would say a wardrobe is no more just a storage space and accessories. A wardrobe today is also your entertainment unit. Is also a unit where you educate or information unit. Okay. So wardrobe today integrates things like TVs. It could have even built-in screens or iPads. Like you said, you can have your study unit, which is also your dresser can also be integral part of your wardrobe, especially in urban cities where the spaces are very small. Uh, Most of the homes don't have space for separate dressers. Entertainment, your infotainment, everything gets integrated into a wardrobe. So the definition of wardrobe has gone way beyond than just storing clothes and accessories. I believe with the advent of a lot of materials, with the advent of a lot of technology, and most importantly, with the advent of better hardware, uh, all these uh, possibilities of integrating different functionalities within a wardrobe is now much more easier to do versus what it used to be probably even 15 years ago. And of course, with COVID and the transformation that we all have gone through mentally and physically during these last 2 years, the way that we look at our home, the way that we look at our bedrooms, the way that we stay, everything has had a very lateral shift. And that consciousness of our home, how well it needs to be, that consciousness has definitely increased in these last 2 years. And uh, uh, elements within a bedroom, an extension of wardrobe, because that is where a lot of storage also goes into besides the wardrobe. So storage becomes a necessity. Definition of wardrobe, and you can have either things happening in both There have been situations where a wardrobe is part of a bed. So there are no clear-cut lines anymore. Unlike earlier, we used to define that this is the bed and this is the wardrobe and this is the study table and this is the dresser. Today, all these 4 or 5 elements can be blended together and come out as one unit.
So Behzad means to say that the lines are blurring, right, Behzad? Yes. Sumessh, would you like to add something to it?
Yeah. We always get this from clients. I need storage, and storage, man. And I keep, that's a constant. Design, then the wardrobe. Not everyone's comfortable with these transparent glass ones. They said we can't maintain it like how you guys see it in catalogs. We want it translucent, we want it solid. If there's a space constraint, then we use sliding, others there's openable. So you should be able to give all kinds of finishes, and wardrobe has gone to the next level and people are ready to accept it, not to make them at home. It's always outsourced. Gone are the days where you make wardrobes and beds at home. Now it's all made out and it'll just come 1 month before the fit out's almost over. That's the trend. And I would say there's so, I'm waiting for him to tell us what's new in this whole industry.
Yes, so you have just said what I wanted to tell. So we have with us one of the gurus in wardrobe design. He's fondly called Guru. So welcome, Mr. Kuruvilla Kurian. He's the director of Aristo India.
Thank you, Vertica.
So now you've listened to what the designers have said just now. The things are blurry. They are looking for they are looking for hybrid